Hello, friends. Today is the last day of school, but it is not the last day that I'll be making videos, and it's certainly not the last day that you guys will be receiving videos. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the time we've had in teletherapy. A lot of us have been able to use Zoom to be able to do our teletherapy, and our program early years created t-shirts that said Zoom Teacher 2020 during the quarantine. It's quarantine life. So I'm very honored to have that. I think we all did a good job in our therapies, and I think everybody made improvements even during such a difficult time. So moving on, we're going to read a book today that is called Perro Grande, Perro Pequeño. This is Big Dog, Little Dog, and it is by P.D. Eastman. Oh, Fred y Ted eran amigos. Fred and Ted were friends. Fred era grande. Fred was big. Ted era pequeño. Ted was little. Fred siempre tenía dinero. Fred always had money. Look at that coin in his hand. It's a circle. Ted nunca tenía ni un centavo. Ted was always broke. Look, he's pulling out his pockets, showing there's not even a thing in his pockets. Cuando caminaban bajo la lluvia, Fred se mojaba, pero Ted quedaba seco. When they walked in the rain, Fred got wet, but Ted stayed dry. Why is that? Ted is dry, but Fred got wet. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Okay, Ted has an umbrella in the rain, so he's not getting wet, but Fred doesn't have an umbrella, so he is getting wet. Look over here, I see a duck in the puddle, a frog getting rained on. A los dos le gustaba la música. Fred tocaba la flauta. They both liked music. Fred liked to play the flute. I don't know if you remember, but I made a video where I was also playing the flute, so you guys maybe remember how that sounds. The wind instrument, and Fred played the flute. Ted tocaba la tuba. Ted played the tuba. The tuba's really big and makes really loud and low noises. Cuando cenaban, Fred comía espinaca y Ted comía remolacha. When they had dinner, Fred ate the spinach and Ted ate the beets. Fred ate the spinach, but Ted ate the beets. Oh, that makes sense now, because Ted likes red, and so he's going to eat the red beets, and Fred eats spinach because he likes the color green. Very nice. Okay, I get it. It's a good friendship here. Cuando pintaban a la casa, Ted usaba pintura roja, Fred usaba pintura verde. When they painted the house, Ted used red paint, but Fred used green. Look how little this ladder is, and they're painting the house red. Look how big this ladder is, and he's painting the house green. Are they doing a good job painting the house? I think they could do a little bit of a better job. Kind of a mess. Un día, Fred y Ted fueron de viaje. One day, Fred and Ted took a trip. Fred iba en su automóvil verde. Fred went in his green car. Ted iba en su automóvil rojo. Ted went in his red car. Look, he's got his fingers up. Peace. See you guys later. I wonder who's gonna go faster. Who will go faster in their car? Fred manejaba su automóvil despacio. Fred drove his car slowly. Okay. Ted manejaba su automóvil deprisa. Ted drove his car fast. Look, he's leaving dust in the way for Fred to breathe in. Oh my goodness, no wonder he said peace, and he went really fast. Cuando llegaron a las montañas, Ted esquió el día entero. When they got to the mountains, Ted skied all day long. Fred patinó el día entero. Fred skated all day long, see? Skiing down the mountain, skating on the ice. They are so funny. Oops, I think my book is breaking. Al anochecer, ambos estaban muy cansados. Mira, dijo Fred, un hotelito. By nighttime, they were both very tired. Look, Fred said, a small hotel. Indeed, a hotel maybe where they can stay the night. Fred tomó un cuarto en los altos. Fred got a room upstairs. Ted tomó un cuarto en los bajos. Ted got a room downstairs. Those beds look like different sizes. Buenas noches, Ted. Que duermas bien, dijo Fred. Good night, Ted. Sleep well, said Fred. Buenas noches, Fred. Que duermas bien, dijo Ted. Good night, Fred. Sleep well, said Ted. Look at, they're talking on the phone to each other because one is upstairs and one is downstairs in different rooms. They have to talk on the phone. They said good night. How sweet is that? Oh. Pero no durmieron bien. Arriba, Fred daba porrazos y trompazos y se meneaba y volteaba. But they did not sleep well. Upstairs, Fred thumped and bumped and tossed and turned. Y abajo, Ted gemía y gruñía y rechinaba y se agitaba por toda la cama. And downstairs, Ted moaned and groaned and crashed and thrashed all over the bed. Look at that. I'm going to get in closer so you can see what was going on. I don't know actually if you can see what's going on. I mean, they didn't sleep well. Look at that. They were just all over the place. Even the lamp was falling over. Look at this. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Well, they got on the phones again. Whew. Al amanecer, Fred llamó por teléfono. When morning came, Fred called on the phone. Vamos a pasear, dijo Fred a Ted. Let's take a walk, Fred said to Ted. Qué buena idea, dijo Ted a Fred. Podemos pasear y conversar. A good idea, said Ted to Fred. We can walk and talk. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Walk and talk. Caminaron cuesta arriba. Boop, 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 boop. They walked uphill. Caminaron cuesta abajo. They walked downhill. Hablaron de cosas importantes. They made tall talk. Hablaron de cosas sin importancia. They made small talk. I like to talk to you guys too. I like to think that we talk about things that are important, and we also talk about things that aren't important. I just like to chat with you guys. Blah, 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 blah. ¿Pudiste dormir anoche, Ted? Did you get to have any sleep last night, Ted? Ni un pestañazo, dijo Fred. Oh, ni un pestañazo, no. Pestañazo, Fred. I keep screwing that up. Not a wink, Fred, he said. So basically, he said, could you sleep? And he said, nope, nope. And we saw they were tossing and turning in their bed. Mi cama es muy pequeña. My bed is too little. Look, he's even making his fingers too little. Mi cama es muy grande. My bed is too big. Oh. ¿Qué podemos hacer, Ted? No sé, Fred. What can we do about it, Ted? I don't know, Fred. looks like this bird is like taking this all in and kind of thinking about the situation. Let's see if it has any words of wisdom for this duo of friends. Let's see. Sé lo que hay que hacer, dijo el pájaro. Solo cambien de cuartos. Ted debe dormir en los altos y Fred debe dormir en los bajos. I know what to do, said the bird. Just switch rooms. Ted should sleep upstairs and Fred should sleep downstairs. Seguro, of course. El pájaro dio en el clavo. The birds got the word. A la cama, gritó Ted. Back to bed, yelled Ted. A la cama, gritó Fred. Back to bed, yelled Fred. Woo! They are tired. They are ready to sleep. Yo voy abajo, gritó Fred. Yo voy arriba, dijo Ted. It's downstairs for me, yelled Fred. It's upstairs for me, yelled Ted. Ted saltó a la camita en los altos. Ted jumped into the little bed upstairs. Y Fred saltó a la cama grande en los bajos. And Fred jumped into the big bed downstairs. Ted durmió todo el día en la camita cómoda. Ted slept all day long in the cozy little bed. Y Fred durmió todo el día en la cama grande cómoda. And Fred slept all day in the cozy big bed. Oh, bueno, eso fue fácil de resolver. Los perros grandes necesitan camas grandes y los perros pequeños necesitan camas pequeñas. ¿Por qué buscar problemas donde no los hay? Yes. Well, that was easy to fix. Big dogs need big beds and little dogs need little beds. Why make big problems out of little problems? Those are some serious words of wisdom from this bird. Ha ha ha! We finished our book. Perro grande, perro pequeño, big dog, little dog. And again, it's the last day of school. And you know what, guys? You may not see this on the last day of school, but I wanted to share my time with you because you guys know I love you all. I wish you guys the best summer vacation. Surely these videos will not stop. So continue chiming in and enjoy your summer. Get the water, get the sun, everything. And I will see you again soon. Feel free to reach out at any time if you have any questions or you just want to chat with me because you guys know I like to chat. So I'll see you guys next time.